Okay. DEWALD, and congratulations with your knock. Let me get straight to it. DEWALD, has there been any communication from Victor Pitang or Mark Balcher regarding selection for the national side?
No, firstly, thank you very much. But I don't have no idea. I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you. Then, Fidos.
Thank you. Hi, DEWALD. Well batted. DEWALD, I heard you talking a little bit there in the innings break with Ashwell about watching some Instagram videos of bat swings and just sort of explaining what you've learned from that, and Ashwell remarking that it's quite an amazing thing for a young man to understand. Could you talk a little bit more about that? Like, is it like you watch and there's a bit of like imitation that you do? Or, I mean, how do you watch and practice these things? And is it difficult to understand, or has it just come naturally to you?
No, firstly, thank you very much. It's really like from youngs, like I like watching visual things. So from youngs, I watch players bat and I just see how their bat swings are. So it's almost about watching it a lot, and then you see how the bat ball goes, and it just stays in the back of your head, but you're still true to yourself and you play your game. So it's like from youngs, that's even how I started bowling leg spin. I watched Shane Warne bowl. So I don't know, it's something that comes naturally, I would say. And yeah, it's just loving the game. I really love the game. So I love to watch videos and stuff of players.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk last year that you're too young and they will rather look after you and not select you now, but you've shown that you're ready. Do you feel ready?
I always believe, and even last year I believed I was ready, but I trust the people in charge and I believe that they would make the right decision. So whenever the time is, I'll be ready.
Thank you, Johan. Stuart.
Thanks. Hi, DEWALD. Congratulations, great innings. Just on you made mention out there about Javi's role today, and you also said that you had a premonition at breakfast. Firstly, what did you eat for breakfast? And what do you have these kind of premonitions a lot? You know, the foresight and the thinking that, oh yeah, something big could happen today, and you know, how do you get into that mindset?
Firstly, thank you very much. Yeah, for breakfast, just a normal omelette, not too much. And then, yeah, I just walked past Javi and then I told him we're taking them down today. So it's always, every single game, if the conditions are tough, you tell yourself, the tougher the conditions, the better I'm going to play. So wherever it is, you're always positive. You always err on the positive side. So to be positive out there, if it's tough conditions, if the bowlers are bowling well, you always want to be positive, taking the first 3 balls on. You don't wait for the last 3 balls, otherwise the bowler is on top. And you allow the good balls. There is always good balls, so to convert those ones and ones, and then the rest you just pick up.
Thank you. Haynes.
DEWALD, congrats with your innings, well played. I just wanted to ask, for interest's sake, when you played that 6-over or that 6-a-side tournament in the West Indies before the CPL, I mean, a lot of people would probably dismiss that as just a bit of a hidden giggle, but just how much does that actually help your game as well in terms of just playing with attacking intent, you know, immediately from the start?
I think every format in cricket really helps you. Like for instance, like T10 cricket, it's actually less balls, so there's more pressure on you to score from the start. So it learns you to adapt and to find ways, your strengths and your strength, how to get runs. So it's batting quick in T10s, and then when you go to T20 cricket, like just a small little adjustment, but you're still always positive, looking to score every single ball.
Thank you. Lloyd.
Oh, thank you very much. Hi, DEWALD, and very well batted today. Just quite simply, what does this mean to you? You know, you're a guy who's come into pro cricket with a lot of hype surrounding you, and I guess today is a day where you've really made a really big statement to South Africa and South African cricket. But on a personal level, just going out there today and doing what you did today, how much does it mean to you as a young man emotionally? What are you feeling right now? And how much does a day like this mean?
Firstly, thank you very much. Like, it's a very special day. Like, I think a few things haven't really sunk in yet, but yeah, I'm just so grateful for the talent that God gave me and to be able to play it and to showcase the talent that He gave me. So it's really special, and it's really lovely to just be able to live my life to the fullest by playing cricket.
Thank you, Lloyd. Avuile.
Hi, DEWALD. Very well batted today. I was just wondering, you've gotten a few starts in this year's CSA competition. You've struck a few 50s, but what was the difference today in your performance? What clicked that didn't click as well in the previous games?
I think it's important. It's important, like all the games, everything that happened, it's part of me learning my game, and like everything works out as it should. So those games, like went unlucky, got a 40, a 30, but it's part of developing and part of being me. So like today, like I always keep everything the same. I'm DEWALD and I'm true to my game, how I play, my strengths. I always be true to that. So for instance, today I was true to my strengths, and I just keep doing that ball by ball and staying in the moment, taking one ball at a time. So it was today, it was amazing.
Well done, DEWALD, with your great knock today. I just wanted to find out what went through your mind when you skied that ball and you got dropped on the boundary in your late 90s by Reinhardt.
It wasn't. It was just like I always look to score. So for the team, like I had to go there. So I feel everything was meant to be. Everything worked out as it should. So I was grateful for that.
Thank you. We will go back to Avuile. Okay. Your line is still very bad. Please just type the question on the message box. Then we'll take Nathan and Keenan again.
Is it back to me, eh?
Yes.
Thank you again. DEWALD, the first round of playing this feedback on, I remember last year you represented the under-19 side. Did last season help you to build the foundation and take that momentum through to the CPL and the IPL?
I think everything like builds up on each other. Like every game is part of developing your game, being true to yourself, learning things about you, your strengths. So every single game you play, whether it's CPL, IPL, in our leagues here, everything works out to just develop yourself.
Thank you. We'll take Keenan and then Lloyd Bernard before we close.
DEWALD, and my other question was, do you take inspiration from a guy like Tristan Stubbs, who in the previous CSA competition just exploded and was seen by the public, and then made the step up almost immediately afterwards? Is that, and you also spent some time with him at Mumbai Indians, obviously. Do you take inspiration from a guy like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Like his journey was also different. Like the way he played was phenomenal, and it's just all about like how he made it. Like he performed on the big stage, so that's the important thing. You have to use your opportunities to show what you can do. And yeah, he's also a special player. He did very well in that league, and we're all watching him now at the World Cup, and we're waiting for him to smack them around there.
Thank you. Last question, Lloyd.
Thanks very much. DEWALD, there's obviously been a lot of hype around you and guys pushing in the public for you to get a Proteas selection already in your career. Do you think it was important for you to make statements like this on the domestic stage first before you entered that kind of Proteas level? Do you think knocks like this and performances like this in South African domestic cricket was important for you before you went onto a Proteas stage?
I think what's important is like this is like a next stepping stone, if I could say it like that. And like for me, like I believe and that the people in control, like they know the best. And yeah, for me, it's just to everything works out as it should. Where I'm now in my life, like this is where I have to be. That's where I had to do this. This is part of my journey. So I just believe that everything works out as it should. And I'm at the right place where I need to be. And yeah, we never know what happens and just keep staying in the moment and use the opportunities.